Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I'm King POSH, your host for today's show. And today we are looking at my rear-wheel drive drift tune for the 2002 Nissan Skyline GTR. So let's have a look at it. A nice little spin around. I did use the original engine, so we, you can look at everything. There's no engine swaps. No extra money that you have to put into this car. It's already got the RB26. It already has the turbo in there. What else do you need? Right? Right. So let's get right into it. Now, if you guys just want my tune, it's already up. I just shared it as of today. I did some tweaks on it to make it better. I had a tune yesterday. I only had 2 downloads, so I figured, hey, what the heck? I'll delete that tune and make a new one. So here we go, and it's called King's Rear-Wheel Drive Drift. The description is best beginner drift tune, all tracks ready, tandem points. Also, another tidbit on Bernese Alps, the full circuit. This rear-wheel drive car can hit 75,000 points. 75,000 points in one single lap. All right. So, it's an amazing car. I know a lot of you guys can message me and say, hey, I'm making 100,000 points over the course of like 8 minutes. I can get you over the course of one single lap to hit 75,000 points. So, and this car can do it. So, definitely got to pick it up. So, let's get right into what I did to this thing. So we'll go through it quick. I got the stock powertrain swap. You could put a 5.7 liter V8 in there, but then you couldn't look at the engine. So go with the stock powertrain. All right. It was all-wheel drive at first, but then I made it rear-wheel drive. All right. For the body, in the front bumper, I have a top secret bumper. All right. I have a non-adjustable stock rear wing. I have the street rear bumper. And I got Nismos for the side. Alright. Tire compound, drag tire compound. This is the greatest compound to use when you're just starting out drifting. This will give you everything you could possibly want. All of these combined into one. You're thinking, POSH, this is a drag tire, it's only meant for like, straight line, drags. I'm like, yeah, you are kind of right there, but when you take this car sideways, this car will slide, all right, and it'll give you the little tidbits of grip of a race tire compound. It will give you the sport tire physics, and it will give you the super slides of the street and stock tire compound. You'll thank me later when you get used to this tire. I use this tire on 99% of my drift builds for the rear-wheel drive side. I love it. For the front tire widths, I maxed them out to 285 in the front and 285 in the rear. All right, I made sure that they were both the same number. For the rims, you're going to go to the sport rim style. All right, and you're going to want to go all the way to the end and pick up the TC105Ns. These are full carbon fiber rims, so the lightest rims in the game, and they just look sick. Oh, all right, and then for the front rim size, because the drift car. And not all my drift cars are like this, but because this is a 2002 Nissan GTR drift car, massive rims. 20 inches in the front, 20 inches in the rear, because drift car. Alright. Clutch, you got a race clutch you want to buy, the race transmission, a race driveline, and you want the race differential. All very important key items to making a drift car. You got race brakes, race springs and dampers, You got race front anti-roll bars, race rear anti-roll bars. You got a full-on roll cage because drift car, and that's what you kids like these days is you want to make it look like spec. All right, now I made this thing stock weight reduction. All right, yes, this is why I show tunes. You could make this thing super light, but I just left the stock weight reduction, and it actually does work. All right. Race intake, race fuel systems on the engines, race ignition, race exhaust, race camshaft and valves, race valves, race engine block, race pistons and compression, race twin turbo. I can just I can just hear the turbo in my mind right now, making its little whooshing sounds. Race intercooler, race oil and cooling, and race flywheel. So there you have it. Let's get right into the tune and show you guys what I did to this thing. So I made the tires extra grippy, especially for a lot of the beginners out there. You need a nice, grippy setup. This will work for you. Alright, here's the gearing. You guys can write down these numbers, need be. Just pause it. Alright, alignment. This is a semi-straight build. It is not a complete straight build. It's a semi-straight build because of this number right here, this 3.6. You go any higher, you go 3.7 and so on, your car's going to really want to pull on you. You go down further down, like to a 2.1, you're going to have an exact straight build. You basically have a drag build and a drift build all in one, and I've made those in the past, and you can do that with this tune. But this is perfect just as it is. Alright, anti-roll bars, 2962, 2386. That should just be stock. It should be what comes with it when you buy it. So you really don't have to touch it. It works perfect. Alright, springs are closer to the stiff side and work out like a charm. Ride height, make sure that you are low, 6.6, 6.6. Dampening, the rebound stiffness you want to be near the stiff side, and the bump stiffness you want to just be as soft as possible. That's just so you can just glide around the bumps when you're going around the turns. That's what that does. Alright, limits the back end from bouncing too much. That's how this setup works so perfectly. Aero, there is no downforce. If you have to put downforce in your car, take the if you want the spoiler in the back that has downforce, go into here, take it all the way down to speed. All right, and that's gonna be your best bet. Braking, just leave normal. It's rear-wheel drive. You don't need to touch it. And differential, just open them all the way up to high, to 100%, 100%. Alright. And there you have it. There's the tune. So yeah, guys. But hey, like I said, if you just want to just download the tune, don't have to go through all that stuff, definitely do that. And also, if you guys want the all-wheel drive, I do have one up. It's called Easy All-Wheel Drive Drifter, and as you can tell, it already has 14,334 downloads, 964 likes, and 24,416 uses. So, And that's what a lot of people actually use, is that one. But hey, I made this awesome King's rear-wheel drive drift, and I highly recommend you guys checking it out, trying it out for yourself, and let me know in the comments below what you think of it. If there's anything else you guys would like to see, please let me know in the comments below, and I will catch you on the flip side. Alright guys, peace out. Stay sideways, my friends.